Yeah, yeah. What game are we playing tonight? The Suns. The thing. In the middle of the sun. Oh, was I connecting with last? Yours. Well. Wum. Alright. That's all. That's working. Surprise, it's an inscription stream. Uh-oh. You have to get that achievement again, but on my account this time. That was fun. I 100% like that. Yeah, you hundred it. You hundred it. I have this meme for you. First run. Wow, this inscription game is pretty easy. I beat the prospector, and this angler has been a walk in the park. 8 fucking bears. Allow us to introduce ourselves. Surprise. Oh my god. I don't remember. Did you know about that going into it, or did you encounter it and you're like, oh, okay, I need to look up a strategy? Were you? It's one of the stalls that you turn down. It's like oh, okay. Yeah. Challenges. So I guess it just grabbed it. By the time I got there, I forgot. So I was like, shit. I've done that in games. There'll be like foreshadowing, and I'll be excited. I'll be like, oh my god, that means that X boss is coming up as a certain fight or something. And I kind of forget about it because I'm like collecting shit and doing side quests, and then all of a sudden there's a cutscene. I'm like, oh my god, I'm ill prepared for this. Prepared? That's a cool angle of it. I like being able to actually see the layout from here with the training guard and stuff. The teleporter all the way back there with the portals, and then all the freaking area you can run across. So many levels in this tower. How do we get it? Oh. Fly a broom up there. Let me make sure I have those identification pictures saved. All right. Now I will delete them from the chat so she feels more comfortable.
He is, but I do not think he will be a problem for us any longer.
That's curious. Everyone sees Venom as a problem. Even before he was under Earth's control, I'm sure he was on some Avengers watch list.
What are you getting?
Venom knows he's done wrong. He's tried. He's trying to reform. But it is often hard for people with marks on their record to get a fresh start.
Doctor, I am surprised. I did not see you as the compassionate type.
Please, I didn't completely turn myself into a bat. I still possess a base level of human empathy. I have been where Venom is now. I know what it's like to feel weighed down by your mistakes.
I admire the journey you have taken, Doctor. We should all be so dedicated to bettering ourselves.
So you understand why I advocate for compassion in this arena?
Very well. If given the chance, I will give Venom a second chance. But he has to want to be saved.
That is all I ask.
Where is Blade?
Outside, I think. Perched by that mausoleum, like the gargoyle he is.
Yo, Hunter. Ladies outside by the bar.
Hey, can I ask a favor? Heard about the explosion, Hunter. No shame in it. We've all been caught by a boom before. Did Eddie Brock make it out? He likes to try and kill me, but...
What is this?
We've all walked away from it. We're missing something, Hunter. And the
A
frustrating
lot of people
thing is
chilling
happening
in the
right in front of
forge.
us.
Alright.
Where?
The sanctum is filthy with Hydra. Too many of them. It wouldn't take many guards to secure the building. So the question is, what else are they doing in there?
There is only one way to find out for sure. And to do that, we need to get inside.
That's not going to happen until we get a sample from Venom.
Our list of problems continues to grow longer.
Well, we're not here for the easy stuff.
Yeah, I'm sure I'm not the first person to inquire on this fine morning, but seeing as how you did explode in what I might describe as a most spectacular fashion, any side effects I should know about? Headache, blurred vision, the urge to murder us all?
Do not waste your energy worrying about me, Doctor. I am fine.
Oh, but it's my job to worry, quite literally. Worrying is written into my contract with the Avengers, and I don't want to be in breach of that. Tony is a stickler for the fine print. But, in all seriousness, I hope you feel comfortable enough to disclose any medical conditions you may be experiencing now. We can't, in good conscience, send you back into battle against Hydra if you're not in tip-top condition.
My collar. I am afraid the explosion cracked it.
Cracked? How big is this crack?
Minor. Almost undetectable.
A small fissure should not be a problem. Your collar is made of tough stuff, almost as tough as you. But if you see it expanding even a millimeter, you must, and I mean must, come to me immediately.
Absolutely. You have my word, Doctor.
Is there anything else I can help you with? Any burning questions about the universe you need answering?
How do you do it?
Do what?
Balance both light and dark magic without becoming overwhelmed with one or the other.
Yes, I am rather well-rounded in my magical gifts, aren't I? I suppose I see magic as a tool. I use magic, but it doesn't use me. Just remember, you don't need to go pure dark or pure light unless you want to. There is room for everyone's own unique path.
Do you really think we will be able to halt the prophecy?
Halt? No, unfortunately not. Prophecies are stubborn things.
So, you do not believe I can change mine?
Anything we do would be like dropping a rock in a stream. We might stop it or divert it for a bit, but the relief would only be temporary. This prophecy will come true, one way or another.
Are you worried about what is happening to the sanctum?
I try to keep those thoughts roped away from my own sanity. I am deathly afraid of what Lilith is doing in there. I don't think she hijacked my home just so she could rifle through my sock drawers.
I should take my leave. There is much to do.
Yes, there is. Just don't push yourself too hard. You are, after all, still part human.
Glad to see you back on your feet again. Strange and I tried to stop by for a little house call while you were out, but turns out your dog is part flamethrower.
She is very protective.
That's one word for it. Listen, I know you're probably hearing all sorts of comments after your last tangle with Venom. For what it's worth, we both just wanted to say that we don't think you should get within 50 light years of that thing until we sort out what the hell's going on between you two.
Now you sound like caretaker.
No, if I was caretaker, I would work on some life lesson about fighting a four-headed Wendigo while shooting fire from my eyes. I'm just stating the facts.
Which are?
That you and this monster don't mix very well. Seeing as how he seems to have swallowed half the city, I think we're going to have to do something about that if we're going to stop Lilith and save the world.
You have a point.
Look, Strange and I have been studying pieces of that symbiote ever since this nightmare began. Problem is, the further they get from the source, the more their molecular structure changes, which basically renders them useless to us. In zombie movie terms, I need a sample from Patient Zero. The old slimeball himself.
Venom.
Or Eddie, if you talk to Peter. Either way, that's our guy. We get a sample from him, somehow maintain its molecular integrity long enough for Strange and I to poke around at it, and, well, we're in business.
Mm-hmm.
Let me guess. You have a new gadget in mind for the task.
Gadget? No, not a gadget. Plans for a groundbreaking device to solve this insurmountable problem.
Gadget.
From exploding next time you fight the indestructible monster. You betcha.
I like where this is going.
Good. Calling it my symbiote sample for now. Hey, I ran out of acronyms, okay? Stage 1 in stopping our symbiote nightmare once and for all. Meet me over by ye old anvil over there and we can get started. Oh, you're not afraid of needles, right?
Needles?
He knows.
He's gonna play catch with a porcupine with you.
How's it going, boss? Cross your fingers. I feel like I could automate this process and take myself out of the loop here. How's that for quality workmanship?
Are there any curses I should be aware of? Yes, I remember this one.
Big boy.
Good day, Hunter.
So I quit out in the middle of the fight and it picked me up exactly where I left off in the fight. You notice that? Yeah.
It did me this time. Nice.
It's like BG.
Welcome to the I Survived Venom Club. You fought Venom, Hunter?
Yeah.
Do it again, dude.
Let's do this.
New and improved.
Don't stress it too much. There's no wrong answers here. See you around.
You're one tough cookie, Hunter. Biscotti level tough.
Biscotti?
Teeth-breaking Tony kind of cookie.
If only I was more teeth-breaking with venom.
Yeah, not your best moment, but it wasn't a total bust. We learned that it takes more than an energy blast straight from hell to wipe you out.
True.
And that blade? He's an asset.
As an outsider, you two have vastly different approaches, but perhaps that is what makes you good allies.
Yin and yang, Hunter. Some jobs require tweezers, some a bulldozer. You can't go wrong with a fully stocked toolbox. Outside the mission stuff, I gotta say, I had my doubts about Blade. The brooding vibe, the sunglasses indoors, his lack of preference between a Chicago style versus New York, which is just plain wrong. But the more I see him in action, the more I think he might be an okay dude.
You definitely left a mark on him as well. He is quite impressed with your capabilities.
Well, let him know. The feeling is 100% mutual. Happy to have him on the team. Anyway, I wanted to ask how you were, and it turned into talk. Better get back to work before the boss notices. Catch you later.
Get back to work, guys.
You walked away and Venom did not? Impressive.
Meetings are never, because it's awesome. Thanks, Hunter. Evildoers beware.
Hey, Charlie Wally puppy face. Caretaker, are you all right?
That's what I wanted to ask you. I know you're on your feet and seem fine after that explosion with Venom. But I know all too well from experience that sometimes the worst injuries are not visible to the naked eye. So, please tell me, Hunter, are you actually as fine as you seem this morning? Or should I be worried?
No, caretaker, I am not. My collar, the explosion, it cracked it.
Cracked?
Yes.
I feared this would happen. Venom was filled. I think it couldn't fracture even our best defenses against her. At least cracked doesn't mean broken. Not yet, at least. You will have to work doubly hard to rein in your darkness. Your actions and words mean more than ever now. Make sure you use them with
I'm
integrity.
good, thank you.
I understand.
Yeah, well, I guess I should stop fussing over you and go see what horrors Hydra has in store for us today. As you were, Hunter. Unlike the others, I don't find recklessness romantic or heroic. We cannot risk losing you, Hunter.
I'm passing out.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm sorry.
What you did was risky and determined. But don't worry us like that.
I get some store stuff.
Yeah. Your optimism of being awake. Let me can do. Oh my god. No, I'm not allowed.